Another beautiful day here at the compound. So the aluminum keeps piling up. Had a commenter say you could save these Dano's toolbox, and I had another commenter say to just scrap it. Whatever, right? I can't believe I got that thing in there like that. Today's been a crazy day so far. So anyway, I'm gonna let this down, empty this truck out a little bit, dump it off here at the compound, and hit the mean streets again. So these YouTube people, I guess, are going to come here for a day, maybe more, I don't know. And I don't know. Only one guy's got a pickup truck, I think. I had another commenter say, maybe you can get the guys to help you get these things running. I don't know what their knowledge or expertise on mechanical repairs are. It's not Scrap Farm Bert coming here. Now that would be something. Can you imagine? He'd have everything running. Anytime you want to, like, try to be a smart ass to the guy, it's like, wait a minute, this guy knows what he's talking about 98% of the time. It's like, yeah, I guess the guy's right. Much of the stuff hasn't moved at all. But yeah, they're like, oh, well, we'll come here and we'll take these things apart, and trust me, when the sun is like all the way straight up there in the sky, and we have a UV index of a 9 and it's 95 degrees out, you ain't gonna want to do anything, even under the big tent. Hey, wait a minute. Looks like somebody fixed that. Do we have freaking elves around here? Because the other day this was like kind of dangling. Huh. Could have swore to God it was like dangling. Maybe I'm imagining things. I'm losing my mind. Could have swore it was like hanging right there. I have to go look at my video from the other day. Unless I erased it already. But yeah, I mean, a pickup truck load. It would take about an hour to unload that and load it up into a different pickup. And then it's an hour and a half minimum to drive to the scrapyard, unload, and then come back here. So it's like 2.5 hours. And the junkyard's open for 10 hours out of the day. So the most you can get out would be 4 truckloads. I've calculated all this already. That would be the most. I'm not gonna say that that's nothing. It's something. I'll make great videos. I've got, like, I would say about between that pile right there and the other one over there of aluminum, And plus the pile that I have inside the warehouse, I got about 4.5 tons of aluminum. Plus I got some aluminum over there and right there. I keep getting people claiming that the price is going up. Well, the price in my area has not gone up in over a month. Sad to say. Which is a lot like a lot of places, a lot of YouTube channels. Let's just pick Mr. Scrapperty for instance. His yard I think is like $200 a ton maybe. It's not really a whole lot. When you think about it. I mean, it's something. Don't be ungrateful. Don't be ungrateful, King. Yeah, I know, right? Does that door on that camper look like somebody pulled it open? I'm like a flibbertigibbet. Yeah, I'm looking one way and doing one thing, and then all of a sudden that's ADHD for you. Oh, okay, it's just warped a little bit. Thought, oh wow, look at that Corvette in there. Yeah, it is a Corvette. Damn, that's a shame. Wow. Some people's junk is actually nicer than the stuff I got. I got a pile up of stainless steel sinks that still need the faucets removed, and to make them clean the band would have to be taken off. Yeah, when you get a view of the aluminum from this angle. Well, I still have those parking lot lights from like a year ago. King, what you need to do is spend a couple of weeks there. Yeah, I know, right? I have been. This got to come down. I can't drive with it like, oh, like on an angle like that. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Alright, kids. I'll put you back here where it's safe. They never even used it. Scrap. Communication wire. This is $1.60 a pound or something like that. Mazda rotary engine. The whole kit and caboodle. Mr. Scrappity uses his backyard as a compound. Can you imagine if, like, his backyard turned into this? It's just one hairbreadth away from that happening, actually. Trust me. I'm one that knows. He's a hoarder! I know. So am I, though. I'm a bigger hoarder. You have a mental problem. There's one thing being a hoarder, and there's something else. Yeah, okay. Look at that. Things are like stuck to each other. That's because you don't climb up in your truck and put... Nope. 320 pounds ain't about climbing up in the truck each time and tying something together. You need to exercise. I might need to exercise, but trust me, getting up and down all the time, that's a good way to wear out your knee joints and stuff like that. Let's think about all the people that had knee replacements and stuff. Because they exercise too much. Or they don't exercise at all. It's like both are just about as bad. Look at this thing. I found this when I was scrapping. King, you almost lost it all there. Grip. Grand Rapids Industrial Products. I have no idea what these things are. Looks like some sort of woodworking tool. That's brand new. Wonder what store it came from. It's like too bad you can't just return it somewhere. Get the cash for it. There's some drill bits. Some other stuff in there. No idea what the heck that is. A couple of fuses. Light bulb. Lawnmower spark plug. Another light bulb. I never have to buy a darn thing in life. When you think about it. You're a hoarder and you probably wouldn't remember where you put it anyway. Possible. That does happen, but it doesn't happen. Oh, come on, King. It happens all the time. Yeah. Maybe so. But then again, maybe not. Yeah, like my buddy, Mr. Scrappity, he just scooches right up there on the tailgate and he's up in the truck. Me, it's like, ugh. That's 320 pounds. He's got to be just about half my weight. Soaking wet. So once I'm up here, I don't really like to get back down there. AC Delco. King, you could use that Cinta's box for a toolbox. Yeah. Have them coming up my yin yang. I got so much stuff like that if I owned the place and I was going to stay here forever, then yeah. Okay, but I don't. I rent. Alright? Since I'm a renter, I'm not ever looking to invest heavily into the property because it's not mine. But you need it to make it better for yourself. True. Okay, that's a safe. That's hard to move. Well, yeah, empty this out. Snap tool. So I never been able to really snap my fingers. I think this is aluminum. It's aluminum. The ever-growing pile of aluminum. That's what I call gunned down. I go to throw something far away and it gets hit on something and what the heck? I thought like a snake was like grabbing onto my shoe. I was like a piece of metal. I'm like, felt like a snake was like chomping down on my toe. Never know, you know what I mean? Right here by the river, so you get all kinds of critters and stuff. So I'm mulling it over in my head. I got those two trucks are loaded. I'd have to get a key made for the yellow one. Plus now the license plate is expired on it. That one's loaded, so that's at least 100. That's at least another 100 worth of scrap. Oh, I forgot about the aluminum chairs. That's another 100 in the box truck, and there's probably another 100 on the ground. So about $400 worth of steel is the meal. That's all stuff that's ready to go. Well, they're only going to be here for a day, I think, so I don't know. But you're using them, King. Yeah. Not really. What the best use of the human effort would really be. I personally am leaning on thinking about the aluminum, but then I don't know. Now I was thinking get a U-Haul. It's $39 for the big one plus mileage. So that takes, money out of the profits, but driving a truck with just a pickup truck load takes $15 in fuel. So 2-3 trips you're already at the cost of the rental for the big 26-foot truck. And then add a fourth pickup truck load, there's your mileage. So you're even. If you used your own truck, 4 truckloads going to the scrapyard, you're even. And you can get 6 or 7 pickup truck loads into the big U-Haul. So that's where your money ahead. Not to mention time ahead. You're way time ahead when you use a large truck. Why don't you just get a trailer like a lot of they're expensive. I don't have any hitch or anything like that. That's a few $100 right there. Oh, and the big one that I never mentioned. I would really need to practice backing up with a trailer, because anytime I've ever tried to back up with a trailer, the trailer goes like that, and then it jackknifes, because I feel like I'm under all kinds of pressure to get moving. Don't get me wrong, I'm not anti-trailer. I mean, I have dreams of using a trailer. That's why I got those camper things a long time ago. I thought I'd be using them a long time ago by now, but that never materialized. I don't know. I would probably have to go to the yard that pays by check, because they have a huge yard, and backing up, there's plenty of room to maneuver. Unlike that one yard I go to a lot, I call it Water World, because there's always a flood inside there. That was a lot of rain we got, though. We got 2 inches of rain. King, put holes in the bottom of your... No. Not every bucket, no. What are you doing, King? It looks like you're confused. You ever get that, like, smell memory? Like, I walked past those pallets, and they smelled kind of like fresh piney. Look, there's like a tree growing in that bucket of steel. How is that possible? King, dump that water out. Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, I think that last rain that we had, that's going to be the mosquito maker. Because I haven't been getting bit by mosquitoes yet. But I think by the time those YouTube guys get here, guys or girls or whoever, the place will be overrun with mosquitoes. King, you're sitting on a fortune. Okay. And you're going out and getting more. What's wrong with you? Oh, well, what's wrong with me is my hernia is bothering me right now. So I don't really feel like standing any longer. I feel like sitting only. My hernia feels like somebody just kicked me in the gut. So I live life like a Catholic mass. You know, they have you sit, stand, kneel, sit, stand, kneel, stand, sit, kneel. It's not all sitting, it's not all standing. It's like, I think that tactic was ingeniously devised to keep people from taking a snooze, because I don't know, our Catholic religion they don't really like thump the Bible, so to speak. You know, where there's a preacher going up there, you know, and it's more of like a, anyway, I don't know how I got off on that tangent. Oh yeah, my hernia. My hernia led me to talking about religion somehow. Now there's a pallet in there. I think I'm gonna leave it there until tomorrow. Looks like an off-sized pallet though. Now this was smoldering for days. There's a piano harp. That's a good couple 100 pounds. And some chair bed things. One of the various scraps. Just gotta be careful of the the snakes and slipping on that burnt mud stuff. What was that? Did you hear that? I drove over there. I didn't see any people over there. Yeah, that fire mud is weird. Very, very, very slippery. Like ice. But I think you've listened to me yap enough. Basically about nothing. See you in the next video. Bye.